With a 99 steal and 99 perimeter defense, this build is an absolute nightmare. But not only that, this build can play the one because it has decent passing, it gets great handles, and it can even shoot lights out and score at the rim. So for this build, we're going to be playing point guard. We'll be 6'2", 198 pounds with a 6'8" wingspan. And we're going to start out with the physicals here. So we're going to get a 75 vertical on this build because you are going to unlock contact dunks and silver posterizer on this build, which is insane to think about since you have 99 perimeter defense and 99 steal. And then we're gonna up our strength all the way up to a 71 because 71 is the requirement to unlock immovable enforcer on bronze. Because if you have a taller point guard and they see a 6'2" point guard, they're gonna think they can get to the rim easily on you, and immovable enforcer is going to help a lot with that. Obviously, it would have been nice to get this up to an 85 to get it on gold, but that just wasn't possible with this build. Now, with our 99 perimeter defense, you also do need a 92 agility to get pick dodger on legend. Now, this build is going to need 11 cap breakers, and with this season, most of us only have 10. So next season, when you unlock a cap breaker from the season pass, you're going to put that on agility to get this to a 92 so you can get pick dodger on legend. And then we're going to combine that agility with an 85 speed. But let's get into the fun part about this build, which is absolutely toxic, and that is the defense. So we're going to max out our block at a 65. Unfortunately, we're not able to get high flying denier because we're not 6'3", but that's okay. A 65 block is going to be serviceable. High flying denier requires a 68 block. So, I mean, there's not really a big difference. And then for our steal rating, which is surprisingly cheap at 6'2", we're going to go with a 95. And then we're going to use 4 cap breakers here to get it up to a 99, which is going to give us glove and interceptor both on legend. Now, obviously, I said we have a 99 perimeter defense on this build, and obviously we're going to need to use cap breakers on that. So we have a 94 perimeter defense, and then we use 5 more cap breakers here to get it up to a 99, which is going to give us legend challenger, legend on ball menace, and legend pick dodger, plus legend off ball pest. This might be the most toxic point guard build in the game. I think I'm done buying VC for the year, so I haven't fully upgraded the build yet. But this is currently the build I'm working on, and I'm excited to play this when it's fully upgraded. And like I said before, since you are 6'2", a lot of taller guards are going to think they're going to be able to get to the rim on you and score easily, which just isn't the case because you do have a movable enforcer, and we're also maxing out our interior defense. That way you can get better contests when they're going to the rim. But you would think with the 99 perimeter defense and the 99 steal that's all the build can do. Well, look at, we are only at an 84 overall right now. This build is going to be able to shoot lights out. You're going to be able to play make incredibly well. You're going to be able to finish at the rim. Just look at all these attributes we get. So let's go up to speed with ball. We're going to have an 86, which is the requirement to get us lightning launch on gold. Now you can get it up to a 91 to get this on Hall of Fame, but the only way you're going to be able to do that is if you get more cap breakers. So if you're veteran 2, this is an option for you, but for the rest of us, we're going to put our ball handle up to a 91, and then we're going to use our last cap breaker here to get it up to a 92, which will get us gold handles for days and gold unpluckable, plus we'll get all of the best dribble moves in the game besides Steve Francis. So we're going to be able to run the point on this build. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking that we probably only have the 71 pass accuracy to get silver dimer, which is not actually the case. We're actually able to get up to a 78 pass accuracy to unlock versatile visionary. And yes, you do only get dimer on silver, but since it is a tier 2 badge, you can use your +1 on this to get it to gold, so you can be the main facilitator for your team. Obviously, a higher pass accuracy would be better, but I mean, we can't get too greedy with a build like this. Now, let's go into the shooting. So you're going to have an 89 3-point shot. I went up one too much there, but at an 89 3-point shot, you're going to get all the silver shooting recruiting badges besides set shot specialist, which you are going to have on gold. And set shot specialist is a tier 1, so you could use your +1 here to get it up to Hall of Fame. I'm personally going to use my tier 1 +1 somewhere else, which we'll cover in a minute. But let's go up to our finishing. So we want to get a 40 standing dunk. That way we unlock the most basic standing dunk animation. But then look at this. We are going to have an 88 driving dunk on this build, which is the requirement for the Zach LaVine dunk package, which is incredibly good. And we also get contact dunks off too, and we get silver posterizer. Now 2K Labs tested posterizer and found that gold is the sweet spot. So this is probably where I'm going to use my tier +1 to get this up to gold, which is just kind of insane to think of that you can get gold posterizer on a build with just 99 defense. But then we're going to finish out the build here by getting an 80 layup, which will give us physical finisher on silver. And depending on the mood I'm in, I might take my tier 1 +1 off of posterizer and put it on physical finisher and combine that with the Trae Young layup package, which is incredibly good. And then the last of our points go into offensive rebound here, and this is the full build. And if you're looking for animations, I would put something like these on this build. And then when you create your dunk style, just make sure you put Zach LaVine on. It's a very, very good dunk package. But let me know what you think of this build down in the comments. Let me know what kind of build you want to see next. And here's the web. Peace.